What is up, all my beautiful people? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day and enjoying this weather. It's very, very hot in Ohio. But before we get any farther, I don't like to let anybody hang out in the back. So I got my main man, my brother from another mother, Scotty Ballin in the house. What is up, my man?
What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Not much, man. Just chilling, just chilling. You know, is it super hot down there in Tennessee?
Hell yeah, dude! It's really
Yeah,
hot,
yeah.
and it's like humid, like super
Yeah,
humid.
yeah, it's that humid. But before we get any further, I don't want chat to get too far away from me. We're gonna burn through chat and say hello to all the beautiful people out there. We got Las Cruces checking in at 11:49 a.m. He's always right on time. And just to make sure it doesn't appear, he got it at 1:47 again with a Wahoo, and then he showed up half hour early with a good old hello from New Mexico. Hopefully you're doing great, my man. Brian LCS, hello from New York. Remember, CBC Awards, I'm pretty sure August 5th they're wrapping up. He got to hang out with CJ and Izzy. I think it was Eternal Con. Izzy's there today. So hopefully you got some great books. I know you got a Turok yesterday. So I know Turok Comic Hunter will be very appreciated on there. So stay tuned, my man. I got some Turok for you later in my comic haul. What is up, Phil's Treehouse? Great show with Roscoe. I was lurking, doing some editing and stuff like that. Make sure you check out Phil. Every other week, he's doing his Q&A show. I actually have him on one of my channel highlights for today, so hopefully that helps you get a little spotlight, my man. What is up, Mark? Sorry if I'm late. I showed up early and seshed my shelf. I'll be back once I cleaned up. Make sure you get all the spots, man. Get the ceiling, get the walls, get all that. What is up, the beautiful Lady Durs? Couldn't do this without you. I love you to death. Hopefully you're having a great day because I know you are in the other room. What is up, Adrian Panda? Hopefully you're having a great day. My man, is actually my son's birthday. He turns 13 today. And here in a second, he's going to run in and actually say what's up to you guys. He felt comfortable enough to do that. So shout out to him.
Yeah, happy birthday.
What is up, Sith? Great show last night, man. I was up like an hour and a half after. I was up till like 4 in the morning hanging out with them guys. Always a blast. Make sure you go check out the whole Sith crew. Speaking of Sith, and over at Spine Ticks, we got Dave Collects. Like I said, man, love you guys to death. Paul, Dan, all you guys. It was such a great time. Oop, chat jumped on me big time. I'll scroll back up and catch up with everybody. Yeah, my birthday's January 11th, same as Brian's. Like I said, my son actually turned 13 today, so he's the big teenager. William, what is up, my man? Still got a slab sitting over here in the corner for you. Like I said, I haven't forgot about you. I got you, my man. Cleaned up, came back, and then I saw Durs in a muscle shirt and said to myself all over again, like I said, man, make sure you get the ceiling. Do not let it stick. What is up, Trev? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. Speaking of the Spine Ticks crew, Swag, again, what is up, my man? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Swag for life. Everybody just saying hello, hello, hello. Beckerman, I shot you the link. If you want to come on, the theme for today is homage covers. So I know you got some fire. If you want to come kick it, bro. Of course, bro. I always appreciate you, Phil. I know everybody that does new shows and stuff like that. I always like to spotlight them just to make sure. Most people are always subscribed to everybody, but if anybody watching on the recap, coming in on the shorts, want to make sure we highlight everybody. What's up? Who? Hopefully you're having a great day, my dude. Just catching up with everybody. What is up, Kenneth Bird? Hopefully you're having a great day, my man.
What's up, bro?
Awesome. Fun factors was Mr. June in the 2017 Ace Hardware calendar. Close. I was actually in the mall. I won mall like cutest baby award when I was like 3 or 4. So shout out to me. I still got the little cutout. So yeah. How you guys doing? Scotty, you having a good day? You ready to rock?
I'm great, man. Let's do this. I'm ready to roll.
Cool. So, Lady F said she was going to come hang out. We'll see what's up. She's got the link. If anybody else wants to come hang out, you got the links as well. But before we move any further, I'm going to share my screen and do the little channel highlights because the first, like 20, 30 minutes is always kind of what people on the recap always check out the most. And again, I love you guys to death. So we'll share that. And we'll start off with the man, the myth, the legend, Scotty himself. He's at 1.34K subscribers, but I always like to highlight his show on Monday because my show's on Tuesday. He's got Thomas Hules tomorrow at 7:30. There's all kinds of great shows on Monday. You got Izzy. I think he's at 6:30, and then you got Between the Lines at 8:30 with Roscoe and Travis. So Monday's always jam-packed, man, so make sure you guys go check them out. Trev, I'm sure you guys can drop your own links. If I mention you, feel free to spam your own links. I love whoring yourself out. All about that. So let's go to the next one. He was just on at 4 today. It's Phil Treehouse. He's at 352 subscribers. Like I said, he was on there with Geek Out with Roscoe today with his first kind of stuff about stuff. But every other Sunday, he does his Q&A show, which is the editing and it's just on point, bro. Like, for real. Like much props to you. I love watching it. I love hanging out in the background, kind of editing videos and listening. So make sure you guys go sub up to Phil and don't miss any of that content because he's coming up quick, bro. He's been around for years, but like just coming back with these live shows are just awesome. Always love seeing new content. So I'm going to close these out, this one out. And last but certainly not least, we've got Paul over at Sector 2815. Every other Tuesday, he has a show. Oh, is it Tuesday or is it Thursday or is it Wednesday? I'm all over the place with these shows sometimes. Either way, guess that key. It is one of the most banger shows on YouTube. Tuesday, there you go. Tuesday at 9:30. So make sure you guys go check them out. I'm not sure who his guest is for next week, but he's currently at 351 subscribers. He's always doing his deep dives with Mark and everything like that. So please
I'll be on there soon.
Nice. It's a blast, bro. It's a blast.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Don't mind me trolling around in chat either. So it's always a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun.
So,
I'm ready to get some keys.
Yep, a couple more people. Yeah, dude, like I said, bring some fire. You never know what's going to show up. So a couple more people. Thanks, appreciate you, baby girl. Actually, like I said, today is my son's 13th birthday. He's currently in the other room slaying on some Fortnite. But if he's free, if Lady Durs wants to send him in here, he actually said he was comfortable enough to come say hello with everybody. I don't really put my kids on social media or Instagram or YouTube too much, but like with everybody here with this live stream, it's all my homies. I feel like it's a comfortable space. So he should be coming in here. Yeah, here he comes. What's up, dude?
Hey everybody, hope your day is going good. Happy birthday to me!
There you go, happy birthday, dude. Yeah, this is Cameron, everybody. First time meeting him.
What's up, buddy? Happy birthday, man.
Day is going good.
They're asking how you're doing.
Good.
He can't hear you because I'm on my headset, so.
Okay.
And you let the cats in. It's cool, man. So go run off before you die. Appreciate you. Happy birthday. Love you, dude.
Happy birthday, man.
So yeah, he's my mini-me. If you couldn't tell, he looks exactly like me pretty much. What is up,
13,
Bobby?
man.
Appreciate your time. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good birthday. That's a good birthday.
It's wild, man. Yeah, we're going to be doing all our celebration stuff next weekend. So we're going to go out of town and stuff because the weather was a little kind of cloudy and stuff. We weren't sure what it was going to do. So going out of town for the next weekend, going to be doing some shopping with him. What is up, Callie and Jordan? How you doing, my man?
Hey.
Also, the cat's trapped in here if somebody wants to come rescue him. Let's see. See, Wednesday, bro. Dude, there's so many YouTube shows. I mean, Brian literally has a whole spreadsheet for all the shows that I have saved on my phone, so I should have them memorized. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, first appearance of Cameron. Make sure you clip that. You never know how much that's going to be worth. There he goes. He got saved. Go on, bro. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Yeah, my cat was trapped in here. Awesome. So, moving forward, I kind of like to do just random themes for each one of my shows. Just kind of, pull out some books. It's always fun digging through short boxes and stuff. And I asked Scotty, we were talking kind of backstage. I was going to do like party covers or like birthday covers, but like I don't have a single one. I don't know if you have any at all, Scotty, either, but I don't have a single party cover.
Not that many, dude. Like after you said something about it, and I came home from work and I was going through my books. I did find like a couple of beach party covers. One you had given to me, and I found a couple of wedding
Batman one.
Huh?
Was that Batman one?
There was like a it was an issue.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There was like a beach party. There was 2 beach party ones I found, and then a couple of wedding ones. But really, not a whole lot of party covers.
That's why I like
that
shout
aren't
out.
holiday themed. That aren't holiday.
Right, right. Same. That's what I had. A lot of holiday theme ones, but they weren't party. Like any shows that do like themes, like Sith. Shout out to Biggie Shack. All those shows that do like cover themes. Those are starting to grow on me so hard. And now when I'm out like hunting, I'm specifically buy. You'll see in my haul video or haul. Books for today. I'm specifically buying books to like, oh, this could be used for a cover challenge. This could be used for this. And then when I come up, like last week, I had the Patriot theme. I'm not really a Captain America fan, so that's my own fault. And I don't have many books. But other than that, I didn't have too many Patriot books besides like some Superman stuff like that.
I didn't have a ton, man.
Right.
I really didn't.
What is up, Manny? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. So this week we went with homage covers. You know, simple, easy. Everybody loves them. Everybody's got them. But I know, Scotty, I'm going to let you go first. And I'm sure we might see the same ones. But I know we might see a little bit of different ones. So what do you got, my man?
Okay, I tried to pick some that I didn't think that you would bring, like maybe some different stuff. But this is Belit and Valeria, and it's the homage to that first Harley Quinn. So that's kind of
Nice.
cool.
Here, I like to do. What's this? What if we do some solo layouts? Just disappear me from the screen. Let you shine.
However you want to do it, man. This is an homage to it was like a 90s Vanity Fair with Demi Moore when she was pregnant.
Oh, that is. Yeah, that movie. I have no idea what movie it is, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was on a Vanity Fair magazine with Demi Moore. She was pregnant, and that's the homage to that. Let's see.
Oh, it was when she was nude, right?
Yeah, she was nude and pregnant on the cover. Here's an homage to Secret Wars 8.
Nice, fire.
Yeah. Let's see.
They just did that with Deadpool too.
Here's a John Kent. And that's a classic homage right there.
Nice. I like. I'm a sucker for circle covers, like a character in a circle like that.
Yeah,
So I think it's
yeah.
dope.
Here's a McFarlane cover, and it's homaging, I think, Superman.
Mm-hmm. So yep. Action Comics. Action Comics 1. I don't know if it's 1, but it's the first Superman.
Then we got this is a 1 in 12 for Red Room 1, and it's homaging 8 Ball issue 1 from 1989. So
Nice.
that's kind of cool. Pretty
Yeah,
cool
Red
cover.
Room was wild. I have a couple issues of that.
That's a cool homage. Then we got some Evil Ernie homage to Wizard magazine, Wizard issue 1.
That's sick. I'm always
Yeah.
looking out for Wizard.
Kind of cool. Then I think we all know what this is homaging, but this is some
Hey.
Ed Hitzker.
Nice. It almost looked like a rug artwork. Jim Rugg.
It's for a Jim Rugg Grand Design, but
Gotcha, that's what I
it's
thought.
actually a Fisker cover though.
Nice.
And then we got this is an homage to Where the Wild Things Are. I think that the children's book.
Yep.
Pretty cool. There's also a Gamma Flight that they did a similar homage on.
Classic child's book for sure.
Yeah,
And movie,
yeah.
and movie, live action movie.
I never seen the movie.
It's weird.
Got this Mark Brooks
That's sick.
homage to Captain America.
Is that him punching Hitler in the face?
Oh yeah.
Nice. There you go.
And then let's see. Now this is a string of Marvel Zombie homages.
Oh, here we go. These are gonna be fire.
You got the Avengers.
Mhm.
These are all Arthur. I'm gonna mess his name up, but it's Arthur Sudam.
Nice. Silver Surfer holding his head.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah, Marvel Zombies are fire. I always look out for those as well when I'm out.
Yeah, there's some really cool homages.
Mhm.
And then let's see, I tried to pair the original book with the homage if I could, so like I could show what the original looked like. So
Hey.
here's a facsimile for the original of Conan the Barbarian,
Mhm.
and then I got an homage for Barbaric.
Nice.
And I don't have the original to like a lot of the books, but
That's what
Well, what-
homages. That's what the beauty of homages are for.
yeah, I wish I had the original of
Oh
this.
God.
That's
we
a
all do.
reprint. And then I've got some homages to that as well.
Nice. I missed those reprints.
They're a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Spider-Man Classics one. We got Venom 2099.
Fire. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's
Me
really
too.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Savage Spider-Man.
Nice. That book is wild.
And then these are homages to ASM 300.
Classic.
So you got that True Believers, Venom versus Spider-Man. We got that guy.
The first book I have to take out of my pile. That was the first book that I have in my pile. Oh,
What,
you're
you
killing
got
me
in your pile too?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
killing me.
What about this one?
Yeah, it's right here.
Here's Evil Ernie, the same
See?
homage.
Same. I love that circle, man.
And then here's the original for this. But then you
Nice.
have the homage, is Mojo ripping
Hey.
Spider-Ham.
They've been doing that hard lately. They did it with new Miles and Carnage as well.
And then I'll show some
What's
more
up,
original.
AR? How you doing, my man?
We got this original first print and then the second print. And then we got this homage that they did. Who did this?
I like that one.
Shit, I can't remember who did this. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool homage. And then, I don't know. Let's see. You probably have these in your pile, don't you?
No, not
You
the
don't?
OG. Not the OG. I have homages to it.
Okay, I won't show the homages I think that you'll show, okay?
Okay.
I'll show homages.
I still have a thick. I have a thick boy stack, so we'll see.
Okay,
I was
I'll
surprised
show-
we made it that far.
I'll show the homages to this that I don't think that you'll show.
Okay.
So, freaking Betty Page,
Nice.
stupid ass Ninja Funk.
I mean, as much hate as that got, we do have to give it credit for some. It does have some sick covers.
And Savage Spider-Man.
Nice. I hope you get better. Nice. You got that replaced AR. Hope that works out, my man. Hey.
Batman. That one's cool. And then this is actually my birthday book. I don't know if any of
Nice.
y'all have collected your birthday book, but this came out the week that I was born, and this is going to be the original. And
See,
then
that would have
there's
counted as the original challenge for like the birthday covers.
Oh, okay. But and here's the Frank Cho homage to that.
Nice. Iconic for sure.
And then this one,
Hey.
I love this book, dude. But this is the
Mhm.
original for that. And then we got a
Newsy
Superman
as well.
Superman homage to that. And we have a Thor homage to that. And shout out Beckerman, Daniel Warren Johnson homage.
Yes, sir.
And then we got some
I need to read that run of his.
Do what?
I need to read that Daniel Warren Johnson Beta Ray Bill run for sure.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's really good. Here's an homage to that George Perez.
Of course, iconic as well. I dig that with all the lights around it.
And check this one out. Robonic Stooges.
Nice. I've never seen that.
And this is the last ones. This is the last of mine. Here's the original Strike Force.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say that. If you can say it, let me know.
Mortuary?
I never
It's
knew
not-
how to say that.
It's not mortuary like a morgue or anything. It's like mortuary.
But here's the homage to that, which I think is cool because it has Dazzler on the cover.
Yeah, it's your girl.
So, well, I'll hold them up side by side. It's the last ones that I pulled out. But yeah, that's the ones that I have more, but I didn't want to show ones that I figured that you would show or whatever. But
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, dude.
I besides like the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man and stuff like that, most books I'm going to show I don't own any of the original because they're all the originals are like big boy books, and
Super
I don't have them. Not even super expensive. I just don't have them. But shout out to my girlfriend and my son. We got all if you can see behind me here, I'll get out of the way this way. I got all the art and everything, got my wall filled out, so I was hyped
It
about
looks
that.
good, dude. That looks really good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I even got some of the small artwork from Monk in the middle, so I got a little space right here. So if anybody has like little tiny artwork you want to hook me up with, I'm your man.
hell yeah. No, it's looking good, man. It's looking really good. Oh, and to answer Manny the Hobgoblin, he asked if I completed my Dazzler run. I found I was missing 5 issues and then a handful of like key Dazzler issues. I found one of them the other day, so I'm only missing issues 25, 30, 31, and 37, and then it'll be done.
Nice. I even got the. Here you go. Who you'd like this? It's right underneath me, right underneath my armpit, right here. Daniel Warren Johnson print signature. There you go, man.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I love that.
Dazzler doesn't get enough credit for how cool she is. Yeah, I agree. Like, I was never a Dazzler fan, but just Scotty being such a diehard Dazzler fan, when I'm out, I've picked up a few Dazzler books here and there. You know, I'm not a Speedball fan, but just the other week I picked up Speedball issue 1 and 2 because of Beckerman.
I also love Speedball. That's another character. Just something about those characters, man, are super nostalgic for me.
Right. When other people get excited and love a character so much, or like Beckerman talked about in his last like Comic Viking video, not everybody's a New Warriors fan or anything, but that super resonated for him. I almost bought. I was looking at New Warriors books. You know, when somebody else gets excited or loves something, it makes me at least want to check it out or appreciate it that much more.
I wonder how old. Like, I wonder exactly how old Beckerman is, because I'm wondering if he's my age, because like kids my age have a true appreciation for New Warriors, because they were cool as shit, man. When I was growing up, when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was just before my time, but as I'm, maturing as a collector and as a reader and stuff like that, like I was digging through. I'm on a big Superman kick lately. I've been looking for like Green Lanterns. I grew up with Transformers and G.I. Joe, but now I'm really hunting Transformers and G.I. Joe. So I kind of got my homages in order of what they are and stuff like that. So we got the Miles Morales, iconic, the Todd McFarlane.
Oh, how I missed that. That's cool.
And then, of course, the Spawn 8.
I thought you would show some Spawn, so I didn't show that.
so the next, like, when I'm at cons and stuff, I'm always looking at Spawn homages. And they were a little, at Heroes, they were a little bit pricey. Becker's 43, but he looks 42 in X15. It's fine, man. So, age is just a number.
So he's 2 years older than I am, so we're about the same age. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm the baby of the community for sure. 33 for life, man.
Yeah, but you're a baby, man.
There's that one. I know you love that. I love that little corner box in it too.
Dude, I pre-ordered 5 freaking copies of that, which it was back when I was really heavy.
I have 3 of them. So then you got this classic homage.
No.
And then I got the Virgin for it as well.
That's nice, dude. I like that a lot.
And then we got the Batman one.
Sick.
And then Failsafe.
I think I have a Purgatory homage that's like that somewhere.
Yeah.
Like a Dynamite.
You're right. I was gonna say who made Purgatory, and then I just got these in last week, and these are also signed by the artist Ted Sikora. This is Punchline.
A good series, dude.
And then you got that one to go with it.
Punchline and the Vaudevillains. It's dope.
And then this issue 2, that classic Hulk cover. Got to show more McFarlane homage.
That's badass. Yeah, that's cool. I missed that one too.
And then now I do own the original one of this. I have like 4 or 5 of them, but I didn't pull it out. But this is all the Scorched X-Men homages.
Those were cool, man. Yeah, I had bought those. I don't know what happened to them.
And I have a bunch of facsimiles and stuff like that, but I didn't consider those like the reprints that you showed. I consider those homages, but like facsimiles and stuff, I don't really consider an homage.
No, I wouldn't call those homages. That just, I don't know. Some of the reprints I showed just so I could show an example of the original.
Like if you look this book up, there's no like it's not referenced as a key or an homage, but this to me 100% is homaging Venom #3, the first appearance of Noel.
I see it.
100%. And then we have the foily goodness, the reprint of the homage of the Hulk.
Shiny.
What is up, 25 Perez? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I appreciate you hanging out. And then always got to rep that 2099. Got the
That's a cool ass cover, dude. I like that.
Terrible series, but great cover.
That is a Lashley cover, I think.
I do believe so. And then you have, the homage to the iconic Craven. Or the Craven's Last Hunt.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
And then here's your Perez. I know you love these Disney covers.
Yeah, I actually missed that one. That's one of the Disney ones I missed.
And then last but not least, you got iconic.
That's cool, dude. Who did that?
I'm not sure. They're the original one's the foil. I don't have.
Yeah, it's got the gold foil. I have one, but it's like my copy has like this weird spot on it.
Alex Sinclair.
Alex Sinclair. Okay.
Yes, sir. So that was all of my homages.
Good stuff, man.
Everybody, yeah, you love them. I love a good homage. I love a good facsimile. I love all that stuff. So I do have some haul stuff, but before we get into that, I want to talk about shorts a little bit. I know there's some people in chat that Scotty, he uses shorts a lot. Trev uses shorts. Mark, everybody uses shorts here and there. And I've been doing some heavy like research and following the shorts and kind of the algorithm and what's been going on. But basically, like 2 weeks ago, YouTube changed its like membership thing. So now you can have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, and you can, have memberships, enable super chats and all that, but you can't have ads, you can't have monetization. That's still the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But when they did that, they messed with, hang on, I have to stop myself right in my tracks. Chop and Mother Drop 2013. What is up, my man? I hope all is well. I hope you're doing amazing, man. Haven't seen you around too much. Like I said, get that mental break. Do you? But like I said, man, you're always missed and always welcome, man. Much love,
dude.
Chop. Great to see you back,
with
bro.
Chop, dude. For anybody that was wondering, he's just been really busy. He's just been
that's what I'm saying. We all need that little mental break. Get your real world priorities straight, man. Yep. We're always here. Like I said, look, he hopped back. I haven't seen him in like a month, maybe, and he hops back in chat, and it's like he never misses a beat, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
So that's how we are. We're family, man.
Always got to be here for Chop. He's always supported me in the channel, and I'm always gonna have his back. And like I was saying, he's just busy handling his business right now. So
awesome. Well, Chop, like I said, great to have you, brother. I appreciate your time and much love. But back to what I was saying, when they changed the membership thing, the algorithm got all screwed up for that following week. That's why when you would drop a short, it'd be at like one view. It'd be like no views at all. So I was kind of like, okay, cool. Shorts aren't the thing. That's fine. As a YouTuber, the subs count's not really a thing for me, but I love interacting. I love shorts because it brings new people into my channel, and then I get to interact with them. And then when I highlight other channels, that's just one sub for me is one sub for everybody is how I look at it. So I was just like, okay, I just kind of got to fix things and work. But then watching some other YouTubers and doing some research, think of shorts like a candle, bro, or like a firework. Post a short, find what works for you, find when your audience is watching thing. And like I said, right before I told this on Spine Ticks last night, I dropped a short. I'm doing the Spider-Man 2099 canon event. Shout out to Scotty for doing that. Because, dude, I've posted 3 days in a row, and each one has hit like 3,000 or 4,000 in a day. The one I dropped yesterday for like 15 hours had like 2 views. I went on a Spine Tick show. I checked it before. It had like 5 views. I checked it like 10 minutes later because we were talking about shorts. It was almost at 3,000 views. So like you just let them sit. And then another big keyword is I was always rocking, like short title, as many hashtags as you can, and do it like that. When you post a title, be very specific down to a T and like explain what you're doing in the video, what it is in the video. If you're like, walking your dog at the park, title the taking my dog for a walk at the park is long, and you want that title to be long because you want the title to be longer than the hashtags. You never want your hashtags. So if you use the hashtag like hashtag YouTube Shorts, make sure you have a long title to counteract that. Because if you use too many hashtags and stuff like that, the algorithm's not going to know where to put you. So like some days just use one hashtag. Sith, he rocks it out with no hashtags. So I don't know his magic with that. He says use them in the descriptions. That doesn't work for me because YouTube, it doesn't recognize that I use them in the description. So I just use them right after my title. But just stick to that, let them sit and they'll work for you. So it's changed, but they're still there, man.
It's just weird, man. I don't know. Like, I'm still having stuff do well. It's still, It's like I'm back to the point that I was again. Like for a little while, dude, I was like, what the hell's going on? Shorts are not working for me anymore. I'm back on track with it again. But how it's working with me now is it's like a slow growth. Like the shorts, I'll end up getting a
candle,
lot of
bro.
on something, but
it's a candle.
It'll take like a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let it drop, and then it just don't even worry about it because I
don't even look back at them now. I just
because the format was before you would drop a short, and if it didn't pop like 100 views, 1,000 views in that first 10, 15 half hour, 9 times out of 10 I'm
going to
I'm gonna pull it back down, re-upload it, change a little bit.
Not the case though.
Right now you just let it go, and it does its own thing. And what I like even more is I get more engagement from them. I get more people commenting back, having more conversation. It's not just like, oh, I get one subscriber, pad the stats, and I never see them again. Now they're, not really hanging out in my lives as much, but I'm seeing a lot more new faces in my regular videos. So
I have actually noticed a few new people in my lives and stuff here and there.
Oh, you have shows like you where you bring in guests. 100% of the time, you're gonna always have those new people because they're coming from there, and that's what's great about doing shows like that. I leave that up to guys like you and others to kind of hold that artist interaction. But that's great, right? It's great that overlap for each other. They're getting exposure from our community to all them, and then our community and you is getting exposure from like when somebody goes on Rob Fat Stacks. If they're only an Instagrammer, they're pulling all those Instagram people. Same thing with you. All the Instagram people are coming over.
Dude, and I had my first person, the first person that was not a comic book community member or a comic book writer, artist, not my first guest besides Charlotte with the recovery stuff that wasn't related to comics in any way, with Frank last week. And dude, people, it really worked out well. I feel like it really went well having somebody like that. Like Frank walked away, I feel like, with a whole new audience.
Oh, 100%.
So I really saw it work well with somebody that wasn't in the community already coming on.
I could have told you that weeks and weeks and weeks ago. We're all comic collectors, but at the end of the day, more than half of us are, you see my shelf over here. I got toys, I got figures. Half of us collect everything. So if you just bring somebody that's, a toy collector, whatever collector, you're going to have that, exposure, and people are going to, just be like, oh, that's dope. Have some kind of connection to it at some point.
Yeah, I feel like people took really well to him, and
yeah, he was awesome.
Went pretty well. Yeah.
So before we move on a little bit more, I'll show off a couple new things I got. Nothing crazy. My comic, since with my new job, I got getting everything lined up back in order. So I'll have my new comics this weekend. I'm probably dialed back down to, I'm trying to get them just once a week instead of once every 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But my LCS was still having they got that big collection of books in that was pretty picked through already. I got there first day and was digging through it, and I already showed those off. But they lowered them all down to $1. So I got these all for $1. So I got RoboCop versus Terminator, #1. RoboCop's all folded out. I have 2, 3, and 4, so I felt like I would grab that. I'm always going to grab literally any Spawn. If it's $1, I'm grabbing it all day long. Spawn Blood Fruit #2. Some of the worst art, in my opinion, in any Spawn comic or any comic of all time. Spawn the Impaler, fire covers, but like I'll show you, it's supposed to be like this like painted look, and for like a Spawn book, it just does not resonate with me whatsoever.
Shitty, dude. I don't like that at all.
The covers are fire. Impaler 3 or number 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, man, just but like some pages are cool. Like this page is dope. I love that page. But then you go back to the page, and then it's just like back to like it's like painted almost.
As somebody that's like a Spawn collector, like you know, when McFarlane a couple years back said that he was coming out with the Spawn universe, and for the first time ever, we were going to have different Spawn titles. Mm-hmm. Like, were you not thinking the same thing I was? Like, dude, there's been like freaking numerous Spawn titles.
But he was more talking about creating, because like he kept mentioning
a universe.
The one key word he kept saying the whole time was like the Avengers. He wanted to have a team. Yeah, so like that's what always kept me interested. But now I'm at the point, like Scorched is on issue like 18 or 19. I thought it was going to be a short little arc, be done with it. But surprisingly, Scorched, Gunslinger is kind of its own thing. He's kind of his own.
My favorite, dude. I love
Gunslinger is top dog. King Spawn is my second because of the artwork inside is just so dark and gritty and brutal. I love it. And then like the Spawn title kind of gels with everything. The Spawn title, the main Spawn title, it's trouble. It has to connect to all the other books. So it has trouble like telling its own story. But at the end of the day, all the Spawn books are all like top dog for me.
They're all good, dude, and I was reading all of them at one time. The reason I would say Scorched personally is because if you want to get just a little bit of everything in the Spawn universe, you get that in Scorched. You get Haunt, you get the whole freaking Scorched crew, you get She Spawn, Redeemer. Every single one of them are all in that book together. So it's kind of like an all-star book.
Yeah, I'm going to be spoiled for life, Taylor. And yes, it was a great show, Bobby. Make sure you catch that recap. But speaking of like cover battle stuff, I got Incredible Hulk 378, where he's got the Grey Hawk fighting Santa on the front. Sweet. So I felt that would be nice to have in the tank. And then it's a little beat up, but again, for $1, it's a wraparound cover, the Marvel Holiday Special. Dig that.
I went through this phase last year where I was picking up Christmas comic books.
They're dope, man. Sadly, action figure not attached, but the Spawn #1, the action figure variant. And then the Secret Wars run is now complete, besides the Symbiote Spider cover. So I still need that one. And then shout out to the final day for Turok week. They had literally... 100 of these, maybe more. Sure. Maybe more, and it was the first time I've seen the full run. I've never. Anytime I see Turok, it's always this issue. I've never seen the other issues, so I stood there for like 10-15 minutes. And I was flipping through the story and stuff, but I grabbed 2 of them because I thought I grabbed this one because it's just like the regular one. I think there's a different label. It's a second print, but this one's more like embossed and foily, so I just grabbed them. Yeah, is next week Magnus Robot Fighter Week? I don't know, man. You let me know, but I'm in on it. And then
I had voted for Toxic Avenger, and he said that was one of the possibilities. But
I just got that book. I just got that book for $1, so I'd be down.
Well, that was my vote for last week, but he ended up going with Turok. Yeah, it was close though. I think it got third. I think Toxic Avenger got third.
I'm happy for Turok, but I missed this issue. I read it digitally, and then I had to go back to read it. Vanish #7. You know me, I can't speak enough things about that book. It just wrapped up. How it wrapped up, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but for sure there's going to be more. I just don't know when because of what's going on with like Don Cates and stuff like that. But man, I'm gonna miss Vanish because, like I said, nothing was even close for me personally. Reading Vanish, it was up here, and then everything else I was reading, and that even includes Spawn. Vanish is just Yeah, dude. And I might be biased because like reading the first issue of Vanish was like reading Spawn for the first time, because like you can just see like on the cover like his eyes and stuff, just the artwork in Vanish. It's very resonant of Spawn, so I'm very biased to it. But man, Vanish, that's my top book.
You really need to check out Dream Master. Dream Master reminds me, I don't know, something about it. It does, but it doesn't, but it something about the character, dude, and something about the inner artwork reminds me of Spawn.
It's fire. I need to get the other issues. I think I got issue 4, and then that's the one I got double signed by Hendrick and the guy owner of Black Box.
Nice, hell yeah.
So you got new stuff? You got anything cool to show off? If not, I got League of Comics pulled up. We can talk about some of the new releases coming out, man.
Well, I found this at the bookstore.
That's fire.
Got all the hip hop covers from Marvel. It's got here. Let me try to find. Like it's got all of them in here. Just a collection of every single one.
I love all those covers.
Let me try to find a really good one. One that like everybody would know. Okay, everybody's gonna know this one.
Fire.
See, it's just a collection of all the different. I mean, there's so many. I didn't realize there was.
Where'd you get that? Barnes and Noble, you said?
No, I picked this up. Used at a used bookstore.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen them.
It was a cool pickup. I also found. I grabbed this because of you guys. Actually, I wasn't gonna pick this up, but everybody in the community was saying how good that this was.
I've heard the first 8 pages are amazing, and then that's it. But the first 8 pages are crazy or something. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, I went back and grabbed this because of the comic book community, really.
Yeah, it's the book I've been hearing about.
This is the only Superman
title my man.
That's the only title I'm reading right now on Superman.
That's the only one you're reading?
Yeah, John Kent's great, dude.
John Kent's fire, the story, but the artwork really bothers me.
See, I've tried. Me and you don't have similar tastes with books.
I can't. It was just very it didn't start
Superboy,
that way.
I tried Action Comics.
Lost is fire. That's my favorite one.
I'm waiting on Lost. I'm trade waiting. I'm gonna pick it up in a trade form and binge read it.
Yeah, but I'm reading, so like I have nothing bad to say about any of the Superman books. That's the only bad thing is the artwork in John Kent is enough that I read it digitally now. So that's all.
Dude, I love it. I think
it's just something about it was just a little off. That's all for me personally. But I do like that real gritty, dark, in-your-face, popping artwork sometimes, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not really a picky person with inner artwork. I can do black and white inner artwork. It really takes a lot to throw me off. I can read
black and white artwork, I can't read, hence why I'm collecting the full run of Walking Dead Deluxe right now.
See, like, I'm just, I don't know, man. I can read whatever, dude. Just throw it at me.
Yeah. So on that one, let's check out what's coming up this week. Now that we got DC Night Terrors already dropped, got this cool, and I also got the regular issues and the variants and reprints. And sorry to chat, it's almost impossible unless I bounce back and forth, but I don't think that works like that. So I got my chat pulled up on my phone so I can monitor you guys for sure. So, Amazing Spider-Man. I'm 2 issues behind on this reading, so I have no idea what's going on in the story.
What you have pulled up, is it what's coming out for New Comic Book Day, or is this week's pre-orders?
This is New Comic Book Day for the 12th.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, just the new comics. But I do have, like, if you scroll down, I have like the ratios and the facsimiles and stuff pulled up since you're into those and stuff, and I think I want to show those off as well. But I'm excited for Spider-Man.
There's a Hulk 181 foil facsimile coming out this week, guys. If you're interested in foil facsimiles.
All right there, sir. Yep, foil facsimile. I got mine pre-ordered already.
Yeah, I also got one of those the Disney 100 with I think it's Minnie Mouse.
Nice.
I pre-ordered one of those just for the hell of it. I just been buying one of each of those.
What is up, Bruce? Hopefully you're having an amazing night. I still got you,
Bruce.
man. Even though I can't see my chat, I still got it pulled up on phone. Moon Knight, I'm not reading. Nothing bad to say about it. I don't read any X-Men titles or basically no X-Men titles. Shout out to Miles Morales being the best Spider-Man book on the racks, and you even got that. Speaking of homage covers, bam, you got that right there. I'm curious to see what's going on in Darth Vader right there. He's standing there with like a hammer and a shield. I'm curious.
Star Wars.
So like there, by the time, like I'm a massive Star Wars nerd, but by the time I was like collecting comics and stuff, there's way too much going on into Star Wars comics, and I felt like it was impossible for me to get into it and keep up. So I just live vicariously through like Rob and Trev and stuff like that. But shout out to Trev, Afra standing there as girl. Scarlet Witch.
Man. I just couldn't get into it. I tried.
I dig that Boba Fett Bounty Hunters cover. Rogue and Gambit. I got
artwork on. There is some
always
dope cover.
Always. I have Rogue and Gambit #1, but then I stopped collecting it. The artwork interior was dope.
I'm not.
Red Goblin's fire. That cover's fire too.
I read the first two, and it was pretty good.
Here we go. Fallen Friend, The Death of Miss Marvel. I think I could care less about any book dropping this week.
Honestly, who cares?
Web of Carnage, I'm super excited about. All the Carnage, the Venom, all the, Extreme Venomverse, Death of Venomverse. As much as you want to hate on the symbiotes, to say too many symbiotes or whatever, they're all hitting high cylinders. They're all tying into each other very, very well. So I do recommend checking those out, if maybe a trade or something. It'd be nice if those all would come in like a big Omni and you can get all the tie-ins and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. For sure. Like, I'm a symbiote lover, man, but I just it's too much for me. It's just, I don't know. I can't afford to buy all the symbiote books and all the rest of the comic books. I just can't do it all.
Trev said Vader just got that shield last issue, so I'm curious to see what's going on in that. X-Men Days of Future Past, that looks kind of cool, that cover. Looks like some old school X-Men team right there. Group, not reading. Shout out to Izzy, Warlock Rebirth. He's a big Warlock fan. Planet of the Apes, not reading.
I have that Captain Marvel pre-ordered, the Disney cover.
That one's sick. I'm curious about these What If books because we're getting a bunch of them. Like What If Dark Loki, we're getting a What If
Thing was Venom.
Thing is Venom, yeah. So I'm curious because I'm always a fan of the What If. So we'll see what happens with that.
I'm gonna check them out.
Same.
I'm gonna buy them just to read them.
Yeah, that's a fire cover. Yep. Shout out to Scotty for letting me know these facsimiles were coming out. You got the Hulk 181, and now we're down into the variants.
Yeah,
that's fired. You got that facsimile as well. I love that art germ. What else we got? Ooh, that Miles is dope.
What the fuck is that all? What is the?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So I think that would be his Mark Spector, the alternate personality. It looks like, I don't know. He doesn't have the hood on or anything.
Is it Mr. Knight? I can barely see it though. It's like all white. It's cool looking.
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Dude, I missed that freaking. I don't know if I ordered that John Tyler Christopher for Moon Knight. How did I
the
miss
Negative
that?
Space? I like that one.
Damn,
you got
man,
more Spider-Boy third printing. Make sure you get on that Spider-Boy goodness.
Son of a bitch, dude. I'm tired of having to keep up with all the Spider-Boy.
Dude, it's tough.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
I love this Amazing Spider-Man Diaz variant. Absolutely love it. I saw that the other day with Venom and Black Cat on there. And then you got the black and white Captain Marvel. And then this one as well. I have pre-ordered the Jang Gang Amazing Spider-Man. So fire.
Yeah,
I thought about getting this one, but I don't like Gwen Stacy's face in it for some reason. Like, I'm into anime and stuff, but it just gives me anime vibes on a comic book, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't resonate. And then Miko Sawan, the 1 in 25 for the Miles, is fire as well.
You can pretty much buy whatever any Miles cover. They're almost always going to be fire.
I saw this X-Force cover as well, and this was trippy as hell, bro.
Look at
that Incredible Hulk facsimile is dope. Getting towards the bottom. Just got more of those. Okay, so let's scroll back up. Let's check out what do we got on DC rocking out this week. Do you pull any DC?
I am on John Kent, and man. I'm really not on a whole lot of DC right now.
So I got Night Terrors. I'm pulling Superman Lost. Like I said, I've already said. I'm pulling that. I'm reading the main Titans run, so I'm not going to jump on to World's Finest. Unstoppable Doom Patrol. I'm waiting for the show to come back, and then. So how I'm doing Night Terrors is I'm only pulling books that I was reading. So like I was already reading Green Lantern, so I'm gonna pull Green Lantern. Shazam I was reading, so I'm just gonna pull Shazam. But watch out for some of these Night Terror covers because they're fire, man. A lot of them are fire. Pulling Flash. And then like the Night Terror books that I'm not reading whatsoever, I'm just totally skipping. That DC Comics Looney Tunes is kind of fire right there. Same thing with that Batman Scooby-Doo cover. I'm into those.
Are you reading Darkwing Duck?
I dropped it. I had the first like 6 issues and I dropped it.
It's good.
5
man.
issues, I think.
Every single issue I've laughed out loud. Look at that Zatanna cover.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say these are fire.
That's beautiful.
Down here. I told you some of the Night Terrors, man, they go absolutely hard. So you can't deny them for what they are.
Well, I'll cover
Mantina's doing a lot
like
of
that.
them.
I'll cover Bob for sure, but
yeah, it looks like they're going with the set thing with this red and black. Oh, that's okay. That's what my LCS asked me. She's like, "Hey, do you want the red and black Night Terror covers? There's a lot of them by a certain artist. Do you want any of them?"
Those. They're also doing neon ink variants, which you had to pre-order like in advance. They're not. You had to pre-order them way in advance because something like with the neon ink, it's going to take longer. I don't know.
I went with a lot of the Matina variants just because they were dope. Like this one's fire. That Flash one right there. Like you can't like. I'm a horror guy, so like this is just right up my alley. So like it's scary to think how many covers and stuff I could buy. Like that Flash is fire.
I just wish Matina would. Matina does amazing artwork. It's just so dark, dude. It's so dark. Here we go, Dynamite. I want to see some Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. Get it with some of these.
And also Joseph Michael Linsner, he's doing a lot of covers for Dynamite, and I'm like a huge Linsner fan.
There we go. Let me catch up with Chad a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Zella, it's Grifter, sorry. Let's see. Something Epic I've heard that's really, really good. Dark Ride is fire. I can't vouch enough for this book. If you're not reading it, please get a trade. If you like amusement parks, if you like horror, please read that. Teenage Mutant Turtles versus Stranger Things. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm curious.
I don't know about it. That's weird. I want that Savage Dragon though. That looks kind of cool.
Shout out to Mike, the Spider Slayer over at Comic Book Corner 2.0. He says he's like the last person in the world that pulls Savage Dragon.
I still read it. I'm still on it.
Nice. I dropped Gargoyles. I picked it up all the way up until I got that issue signed by David Nakayama for you, and then that's when I dropped it.
It has some really good covers. Perillo's doing some really good covers.
They do have really nice covers.
But dude, as far as the read, I just didn't like it.
Here we go.
Void Rivals. I've got the A cover.
Fire.
Yeah, I do have that pre-ordered. I did not pre-order the B cover though. There's a cartoony. Ooh, look at that Linsner for Betty Page, dude. Check that out. Go up one.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that. That's nice. That's clean.
Yes, dude. There's a version for that too, but it's like $50.
That's clean. I need to. Oh, here we go. There's that cover B. I need to call my LCS after this show and make sure all my Void Rival stuff is in check. There's another Savage Dragon for you. Here we go. Here some Gargoyles. That one's fire. Again, there's another Betty Page for you. Can't say enough about Dark Ride. They've been doing. I'm surprised you haven't been hopping on these. You like the Disney covers so much. They've been doing these Disney poster variants and stuff. That Gargoyles Dark Ages is fire.
That might be Perillo right there.
That's Quay.
Quay, okay.
You got your blank.
Now I'd pick up that blank.
Rocketeer, I like that. What do we got? Here we go. Here comes some fire ones. I like that action figure one.
I like action figure variants. What do you think?
I yeah, for sure. All the time. I always grab them. Like I said, I'm a toy collector, so I'm gonna grab them. There's your Darkwing Duck cover right there.
Yeah, that's a nice Virgin. What would
I
that be?
I dig that TMNT Stranger Thing one. That one's fire too.
Yeah, that's cool. The artwork's cool.
Here comes your pinup Benny Page right there.
I like that. That's like an actual pinup of Betty Page. I like that.
Shout out to my girlfriend. She reads Maleficent and Scar and Hades and stuff like that.
What are they all good? What does she say about them?
She digs them. The artwork in Lion King, all the characters' faces look a little drunk in my opinion. But other than that, I mean, they're just typical Disney book. That Dark Ages is fire too.
I'm just the only one I'm reading is Darkwing Duck, and I will say I love Darkwing Duck. I've laughed every single issue.
They are going stupid hard with these Dark Ages variant covers, man. Like, this is insane. You see that?
This covers too. Holy shit! But it is Dynamite. Dynamite does all the covers.
Yeah, dude, they pump them out. I was just trying to get to. Let me get rid of this.
But honestly, though, people like me buy them, and that's why they do them.
Just image. Are we good? What was that? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was just reading comments. Lady Durst.
No,
huh?
Oh no, everything. My music screwed up on me a little bit, so I stopped sharing to make sure it was good. Yeah, the Hades one comes out soon. Let me get rid of this.
Actually, if I can plug myself real quick, I got Trish coming on in September, and she is going to be talking about a bunch of covers for different Disney Dynamite books that she'll be doing, like books that she'll be doing covers for. I know one of them's going to be Negaduck from Darkwing Duck, and just some different Disney covers. I'm not sure, honestly. She didn't specify, but she did say that she's going to be talking about a bunch of.
It was my fault, Trev. Yeah, always plug your show all the time. That's why I always kind of highlight the start my show with yours, because it's a good segue Sunday into Monday. But shout out,
ways out, but
right. Shout out to Drac, and shout out to Image for not dropping any Spawn books next week. That's what I was looking for. There was none, so not a single one.
Dude, I was in GameStop the other day, and I found they still had, I think it was King Spawn #1, the GameStop variant. Would that be worth buying?
If it's not beat up, sure. Because like when I was working there as a part-time job for the few months last year or whatever, or maybe in the year before that, I forget when it was, we got all those King Spawns in, and like all the spines were just jacked up, bro. Like they were so jacked up, I didn't even try and get them.
I was just wondering, because there was just one in a poly bag just hanging there. Like, damn,
I think they're like $5, $4.99, $6.99 or something like that. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
next time you're in there, if the spine's not all jacked up, I'd grab it for sure, because they're exclusive cover. They're cool covers. I like the Gunslinger one for sure.
Cool.
But as we wind things down, do you have anything else you want to show off or talk about, Scotty?
No, I mean, the only other thing, I picked up a few like older books here and there. That first Hellcat that I showed you a couple of days ago.
Nice.
The main thing, I picked up some Marvel Legends. I picked up Kang the Conqueror and Punisher War Machine. It's really cool. So I added those to the collection. Oh, I picked up a loose Shaman from Alpha Flight. So
nice. My LCS just got a whole bunch of Marvel loose Marvel Legends in, so I'm gonna check those out Monday for sure.
Sweet.
So other than that, man, I think we're gonna be winding things down a little bit. I want to get back to my son, hang out with the fam, So we'll do the traditional. What you got coming up, Scotty, my man?
Okay, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Comic Book Addicts episode 26, and I will have Thomas Hulse. Thomas is a really cool comic book action figure collector, but he's also a writer of this book called Kingsville. It's a small indie book, but I'm looking forward to talking to him. He sent me a copy, and it was a really cool, fun book. And yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to him about the creative process and different things about the book and his collecting and just having a good time. I also have a live stream. It's not going to be like a regular thing, maybe like a once every other week or once a month maybe thing. But I got this thing with me and Frank's BS. It's going to be a collector stream, just showing off toys, showing off everything from like Barbie to gemstones to guns to well, maybe not guns, but like anything you collect that you're passionate about. We want you on the live stream with us to show it off. And yeah, man, that's what I got coming up.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that, man. As a toy collector as well, I don't collect and buy as much toys anymore because most of my funds go towards the comics. But I've collected toys my whole life. I at one point had 700 or 800, almost 1,000 Funkos. I've had all the original TMNTs, all the original toys. I'm still very heavily involved in the toy communities, just like with knowledge and stuff like that. So I'm very looking forward to like those kind of streams, just hanging out and being able to like talk toys and not really focus on comics and so much like that.
Well, you still have a lot of Spawn toys, don't you?
I do. I got a few of them. I pick them up at the flea markets. I'm when it comes to toys anymore. Shout out to Scotty and buying those Marvel Legends. I know it can be rough. They're pricey, man. So I'm always checking the discount bins. I'm always looking and stuff. So for me, anyways, I got my usual. Just want to appreciate and thank you all for hanging out with me. I love you guys to death. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. It's just a hobby for me. But at the end of the day, you guys always are life changing. Anybody watching on the recap, like, share, subscribe. I love interacting with you guys, so I appreciate you just as well. I'm trying to stick to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday format. Tomorrow I'll have I'm going to be showing off Bloom and the Ted Sakura Kickstarter kind of unboxing. I need to have its own video for that.
Cool.
And then Wednesday and Friday, typical contact. Wednesday, I'm going to be showing off my new comics that I got last week. What is up, Matt? I appreciate you for stopping by at the end. Your time is greatly appreciated. And then every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I drop a quick, it's like 5 to 10 minutes of my Friday night or Friday positivities and shout outs just to get that weekend started right. And then you can always catch me here Sunday at 6 o'clock. What is up, Chris? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, man. Congratulations on the milestone and all that. I appreciate you. And shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Chris the Comic Vet. They're going to be donating a couple things for my 1K giveaway, so I'm very honored for that. But I'm really, really just taking it slow. I got a couple more things myself that I'm going to be putting in, and it's going to be a banger, man. I'm going to have a bunch of people on the panel. I'm going to be upgrading my StreamYard. I want to do it right. So stay on the lookout. Maybe not next week, but the week after when I'm going to kind of put everything together. And then next Friday, I'm pretty sure it's at 9 o'clock over on Brian LCS channel. He's doing kind of like a panel talking about like the state of superheroes in the movies and stuff like that, and how a lot of us have like that superhero fatigue when it comes to movies. So it's going to be a cool little chat. It's an open panel. I'm going to be hanging out with there. I think you're going to be on there too, Scotty. So I'm not sure. Like I said, it's an open panel, but that's what we got. We're going to rock it out of here. I love you guys to death. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay positive. And as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for. Thank you. And we dance on.